Nancy Grace Roman is going to be sending pictures back, and it will go in the next textbooks for years to come. Scientists are going to learn so much. We're going to learn more about where we've been, where we are now, and what's to come and what else is out there. My name is Caroline Griffin, and I'm a mechanical engineer on Roman Space Telescope at Goddard Space Flight Center. As a mechanical engineer, I am working on designing, testing everything, working to build it, and then also improve the system. Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope is the next generation telescope. It will capture 100 times the field of view of Hubble, and it'll capture a wider field of view than James Webb Space Telescope. So there are two primary instruments: the wide field instrument, which gives it that wide field, and then the other instrument is the coronagraph. So that will be blocking out other light and be able to focus on planets and things that are less bright that we won't be able to see to the naked eye, or less powerful telescopes. I worked on the spacecraft bus of Roman Space Telescope. So the spacecraft bus is like the bones of the structure. So the propulsion system, the high gain antenna system, the harness, electronics boxes all get integrated inside, and it's at the very base of the observatory. And it's that hexagonal structure that really houses everything that the observatory powers on. It's incredibly important to not contaminate or spread any contaminants onto the telescope, because there are optics involved with the telescope, so we don't want to get anything on the mirror. So every single day I put on a bunny suit or a clean suit. We have to wear hairnets, gloves. We go through an air shower every single day to get any debris off of us. And then we put on clean garments, so that way we don't spread any contamination to the telescope. Building a telescope is absolutely a team project. We need every single person on this team. So a lot of my coworkers do similar things to me. So we're mechanical engineers, and we have a team of designers. We have a team of analysis to make sure everything is structurally good. We have a team of testing, and so they run the telescope through vibration, acoustic, thermal testing. We also have an entire thermal branch, so that involves blanketing and making sure that everything can withstand what is out there in space. Trades roles are absolutely critical to building a massive telescope like this. We need trades workers to build it. Really, the engineers do all of this work, years of planning, designing, thinking about how we're gonna build it, but the tradespeople really do the actual work. They make our dreams come true. When I first started interning at NASA, I did work on, it was called at the time Wide Field Infrared Survey Telescope, or WFIRST, and it was then rebranded as Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope. So I started this project about 7 years ago as an intern, and then once I was done with my college, I came on full-time. I first knew when I wanted to work for NASA when my neighbor gave my mom and I a tour when I was in high school of the Goddard test facilities. So I was in this exact high bay, and I went up to the viewing area, and at the time James Webb was in the clean room. So I was able to see James Webb in a massive clean room, and everything here just has a massive scale to it. But I saw these little people in bunny suits and clean room suits just walking along, and they waved to me, and it really inspired me that I wanted to work here. So every day when I'm in a bunny suit in the clean room, I try to wave at the little kids, and it's so fun, and I just really hope that one of them is inspired like I was. I think any student who is very good at math and science would definitely be good for engineering, especially if you like to problem solve and try to build things with your hands. They would be very good mechanical engineers. When I was in school, I really thought that I would be using my degree like 100% of the time, but something about my job is I really only feel like I use my degree about 30 or 40% of the time, and the rest is those soft skills. So communication, leadership, organization, problem solving, critical thinking. If a student does not know what they want to do yet, definitely take a look at all of the subjects that you're working on in school, figure out what inspires you, what topics you're good at, and definitely gravitate towards those. From there, I would say internships are really great. Like, you can try out a million different things and figure out really what you want to do. I feel like school doesn't necessarily give you that hands-on learning as an internship does. The things that I learned in my internship were so valuable to what I am doing today. It is really amazing that I get to touch and work with flight hardware every single day.